Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Saigon, guys. This is our last video before we head on back to Da Nang. Da Nang me. And I know a lot of people are wondering what's going on, and we got some disturbing news and disturbing goings on for the crypto space, guys and gals. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about fear and greed. We're going to talk about the heat map and how we got some interesting news that we're seeing that because of the rubles collapsing and all of the kibosh that's going on in Eastern Europe right now, we're seeing that the number of ruble Bitcoin purchases are going uppity up, and we're just seeing that a lot of people in Russia right now are moving to crypto, and they're worrying about the total collapse of their economy. So we all know that conflict is not good and conflict is bad. So guys and gals, let's jump into it. Let's get it. Let's go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG in-house, and don't forget to go down there, smash the like, subscribe, YB in-house, and don't forget to give a super chatty if you are watching for the first time. And guys, I'd love to hear what you got to say about this channel. I'd love to hear your comments. And remember, everything that you hear and you see here is not financial advice in the house, guys. This is only for education, entertainment purposes. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. And make sure when everybody's out there, make sure that you secure your crypto on whatever platform you're using. And remember, watch out. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. And never, ever invest more than you're willing to lose right now. So guys, if you look at the heat map and house, we're seeing the BTC right now is trading at 39,000. And we're down almost 6%. And it's going to be a very turbulent, it's going to be a very volatile weekend in the house. And we got some interesting news that I think points to Bitcoin is going to absolutely recover very soon over this weekend. And we're going to talk about that. It's about the leverage apes, and we're going to see how the market makers are going to be pushing and going to be pushing the Bitcoin price up very soon. It's just a matter of time before we flippy and start going green on the bitty, guys. So as I'm talking, it's still going down. We're seeing Ethereum is down as well. We're seeing it basically, it's pretty much red out there. It's carnage out there, and we're seeing that the fear and greed as well has slipped from yesterday, where we're at 33 to 22. Remember, this is a contrarian indicator, and just keep in mind that the next halving doesn't happen to 2025. So that's when we're going to see the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and all the other layer one solutions are absolutely going to be going crazy. It's going to make 2021, 2022 look like just like a fraction. So we're going to see that 2025 is going to be huge, guys. So, we might see, in summertime, huge pump. But, by the end of the year, we could see Bitcoin and other currencies collapsing as we get to the end of the year. And then we might have a couple years of just kind of like, range boundness. I mean, we could even see a low of $20,000 coming for Bitcoin. I mean, I highly don't believe that, but some people are saying that. I think that, we may continue going up until summertime, reach all-time high, and then bounce off and go down, guys. So we'll just have to look at that and see what's going on with that. So that is kind of interesting news. So in case you haven't noticed, it's from Plan C. The spot volume is low, selling and buying. So we're seeing the volumes are quite low right now on the most of the exchanges. On the spot exchanges, I'm not talking about the leverage apes in the house, and they're just going nuts. And they just keep burning money, and they never learn, and they never win. They always keep losing, but they just don't see that they're losing. It's just like, I don't understand why they keep doing that. And remember that when it comes to leverage trading, remember the exchanges do share your data with the big institutions, and what they will do is they will bet against you. So they often bet against the small fry, the retail investors, and always take your liquidity. That's what they do. So we're seeing right now that Bitcoin is mainly bound and range bound between 35 and 44K. So the day-to-day moves are mostly dictated by whose turn it is on liquidation seesaw. So exactly like Plan C says, this is absolutely a liquidation seesaw, and it's going to go up, it's going to go down. So right now, over the last 24 hours, seeing that $241 million worth of leverage traders have been wrecked. And that's quite surprising, considering it's the beginning of the weekend here in Asia. I was hoping that number would be going down, down. We're also seeing that Dogecoin, people are leveraging Dogecoin and losing as well. So something interesting to take a look at. If you take a look at the leverage traders right now on the 24-hour time basis, you can see that 84.51 of the leverage traders were longs. They got wrecked. But something interesting is happening. The market makers, the seesaw is happening. If you look at the 4-hour, you can start to see that a lot of the leverage traders, and that is mainly the retail investors, are now shorting Bitcoin And remember, these centralized exchanges report this information to the big institutions, who then can bet against you, absolutely bet against you. And we're probably going to see that a whole bunch of shorts are going to start to accumulate. So over the 4 hours, the majority of shorts. Over the 12 hours, it's still longs. So right now we're seeing the seesaw. And when the seesaw does happen, we're going to see Bitcoin price start to go uppity up, guys. Some news that's coming in is the value of ruble denomination Bitcoin spiked to an all-year high. So because of this whole crisis, we're seeing that the daily volume of BTC ruble daily volume is spiked, and we haven't seen this in years, guys, and years. And this is absolute the panic in the house from Joe Nancy and Joe Public out there in Russia, who are seeing the total devastation and collapse of their currency. And what they want to do is they want to mitigate their misery, mitigate their losses, and the only way to do that is to move their ruble to cryptocurrency. So this is, I mean, from my perspective, this is probably the best choice, the only choice that they've got right now. And the sanctions are just getting harder and harder, and it's just choking off that economy, guys. So, the best is yet to come. What's next for the blockchain and creator economy? And as we have seen that, blockchain is going to be moving to Web3. That's going to decentralize the whole internet, the whole web. So it's going to be the web for the people, by the people. And it's not going to be controlled by a few entities out there. It's going to be controlled by the masses. And it's going to be completely open, guys. We're seeing the NFT, the creator economy, the NFTs are absolutely going insane. We're still seeing NFTs going higher and higher. We're seeing that in February, the total amount of VC capital entering into the market in February hits an all-time high in the last 13, 14 months. And we're still seeing a lot of venture capital companies are still aping into a lot of blockchain projects, a lot of crypto projects. So this is just a very bullish news, but all this bullish news is being overshadowed by the whole conflict in Eastern Europe right now. So that is a Debbie Downer. And Bitcoin slides under 39,000, actually went as low as 38,000. Some traders to forecast a weekend oversold bounce. So absolutely, we're going to get a bounce anytime soon. So, as I said, we're seeing that, right now on the 4-hour time frame, we're seeing that the majority of the leverage is shorts. And we're seeing this whole seesaw, and we're definitely going to get a bounce. When this time frame increases to 12 hours, start to become shorts, and then 24 hours start to become short, then we're going to probably see Bitcoin bounce uppity up, guys, and we could be seeing Bitcoin probably going back up to where it was previously before we had this dumpity dump. So you can see that right now Dogecoin is at 12.29. It's being supported at the 12-cent area. So that is pretty good in the house. So if we take a look at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin right now is at $39,000 in the house right now. It's like 39,000 right there. So you can see that Bitcoin is actually starting to come back, and as more and more short positions accumulate, that's going to create a downward, that's going to create an upward pressure for market makers to send Bitcoin up. That's going to create a short squeeze environment, and that's going to push the Bitcoin price going uppity up, guys. So that exactly is what's going on right now. And we could see, we've already seen the retest of 38,000, and I believe we're going to get a reversal coming in pretty soon for the biddy. And when that happens, what's going to happen? The altcoins are also going to go up, guys. So we're seeing that crypto price prediction, Bitcoin could soar to 50,000 in March as extreme volatility hits. We're seeing lots of volatility. We're seeing this whole, market makers, see this whole seesaw that's going on back and forth. And, the market makers are actually intimidating the retail investors right now because, they're using this conflict out there, and, they're scaring people, and right now they're going to scare people into shorting Bitcoin. So you're probably going to see a whole ton of FUD coming out pretty soon, and that's why we're seeing the fear and greed index go down. So probably you're going to see the fear and greed continue to go down. Then the people are going to start to accumulate a ton of short positions, and then you're going to start to see the fear will start to go back up to 33 and higher, and then people are going to be happy everything's going. And then what's going to happen is then people are going to start long in the biddy. That's going to push the price down because FUD's going to start to come, and that's what's going to happen, guys. It's just a seesaw cycle. It happens every time. It happens all the time. So Bitcoin is still looking pretty good. It's still in my horizontal support line, so I'm not too worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it as well. We're seeing right now that we have this W pattern that's forming. We're just getting down to the base of the W pattern, and we should start to break out to the upside pretty soon. So I'm pretty confident of that. And if we look at the total TVL locked on layer 1 and layer 2 solutions right now, we're seeing that Ethereum is the king daddy, and followed by Terra, BSC, Avalanche, Phantom, Solana, and Tron, Polygon, Kronos. And some of the projects that I'm currently holding right now in our daily crypto trade signal portfolio is holding. Remember, this is not financial advice. Is we're absolutely holding Ethereum, Ethereum internal turn of total volume locked on chain is down about 2.6%. We're seeing Terra is down as well, about 3.59%. BNB is down, so everything is pretty much down. Down. We're seeing Polymatic is not doing so bad on the 1 day. So some of the projects that I have, I'll repeat again, I'm holding Ethereum, Luna, BSC, Avalanche, Phantom, Solana, Polygon. I love all these projects, Polkadot and Harmony, and these are some of the projects I love, and I think that over time the TVL is going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And this is just some of the stuff that I want to be holding, you want to be holding, so that is great news in house. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu in house. So Shiba Inu has got overhead resistance right now, and the overhead resistance is around about 25 in house. We got support around about 22, and we're just midway above that. But we're seeing right now, we're seeing a little bit of a positive green triangle, and that is looking pretty good from that perspective. So let's just take a look at the momentum here. So you can see that the momentum here, we got a green, and we got one impulse up to the upside. So if this can carry forth, then we could take ourselves up to the next level of resistance at 25, and then blast past that. But all depends on the Bitcoin. But I think we're going to see a reversal coming over this weekend, because we can see, as I showed you, as I absolutely showed you, the data don't lie. We're seeing that right now on the 4 hour, we're seeing that most of it is 100% shorts are being accumulated right now. So that is going to have a huge reversal coming in for the biddy right now. So let's take a look at Ethereum right now. Ethereum is starting to bounce back right now. You can see the short positions are building up, and the market makers are going to flip the seesaw liquidity, and they're going to force Ethereum and Bitcoin to go up. So you can see it right now. It's at 2,640, and that's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at Solana as well. Solana is starting to make a move to the upside, and that is because of all the short positions. And right now we're at $88.64. We're seeing the same kind of pattern that's happening for Phantom. So this is really disturbing that we have these market makers that basically report all the data to the big whales, the big institutions, and then they can bet against the majority of the leverage positions. So right now, the short positions are accumulating. The market makers are going to seesaw Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's going to start to recover very fast, guys. Absolutely very fast in-house. So that is pretty cool beans. And you can see right now, even though the markets are down, we got all this turmoil and uncertainty in the Eastern Europe, we're seeing that our portfolio is still up 20%. So that's not too bad in the house. Remember, this is not financial advice. Let's take a look at the total market cap right now. Total market cap is right now 1.78 trillion. And the volumes are pretty light at 53.21 billion. And the dominance is slightly coming down. So that is not too bad, and we're seeing that we're going to start to see a little bit of a reversal coming in for Bitcoin now, and it's at 39,000. That's still down 6%. We're seeing Ethereum is down as well. Everything's pretty much down, down. Everything's in the red. But once the market makers start to push Bitcoin upwards, we're going to see that flip, and we should start to see some more greenage in the house, and we could see ourselves getting way above 42,000 over this weekend. So that's looking pretty good, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to end it right here. Don't forget to go down and follow me on Twitter, guys. Get it. Don't forget to go down and smash the like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear your comments. Don't forget to give a super chat, support the channel wherever you can, whenever you can. And don't forget, this is not financial advice. Absolutely not financial advice. It's just the OG in the house expressing opinion. Go down there, become a Patreon member, buy the channel on coffee, guys. Don't forget to check out our NFT collection at OpenSea.io Digital Agent. You're going to love it. And don't forget to go and check out the Wi-Fi Wifey's channel. Go over there, get the best relaxing music ever you want it. I want it. Let's get it. And go and get the merch, guys. Remember, all the merch, all the memberships, all the super chats goes to charity. You're going to love it. So with that being said, guys, just want to end it here. Say God bless each and every one of you. Have a great day. Have a fantastic day. It's a great time to be alive. Don't panic, guys. We're going to get there together. And, worst case, we're going to have to do is wait till 2025, the next half, when Bitcoin's going to go to the moon, and also Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. We love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. God bless you all. Woo!